Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing. But yeah, let's get right into today's topic. Appreciate you guys for showing so much love on these updates. Continue supporting and you will see a continuation of these updates that I bring you guys. But anyhow, let's take a look at what's happening with Internet Computer. Before we pull out the charts with Internet Computer, you are seeing a little bit of red across the board for the market. And we did see very, very important level for Bitcoin almost get retested, which was $70,000 after Donald Trump spoke at the Bitcoin conference, but that did not manage to happen. We were very close, went to 69,500, but saw a little bit of a retest. So of course that is impacting a lot of altcoins right now. ICP, including one of them, down about 3.1%. But let's take a closer look and see what we're looking at in terms of the price of ICP and of course what is yet to come. Before I get into it, guys, as always, I'm sure you guys know the drill by now. Anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrencies. So let's take a look at what's happening with the price of ICP. So once again, you're finding it below $10. And I know people don't like seeing this. People want to see the price of Internet Computer sitting above $10. But what can you do, guys? What can you do? We did actually see, you got to give credit where credit belongs. We did try to see Internet Computer try to break out of the key resistance, but obviously, this manipulation that we did see happen with the price of Bitcoin, and of course today is the weekend. On the weekends, we do tend to see more manipulation than usual, so it doesn't really come as a surprise as to why we're seeing a little bit of retracement within the markets. But that is also impacting Internet Computer, down about 3.4% in USD comparative, also down about 3% in BTC comparative. Market valuation at about $4.4 billion. And the 24-hour trading volume is at about $109 million. But let's continue to take a look at what's happening. But before I do that, I want to show you guys this right here, because in a way, this obviously, is related to ICP. You can see I ask you guys, the community members. So if you are a viewer on the channel right now, you are part of the community, you are part of the Crypto ZX family, and I ask you guys, if you had $1,000 to invest into crypto, what are you buying? And you can see 1,600 votes have come in, and yet we're still sitting at a 34% for layer ones and meme coins at 34%. So it's pretty much a tie. But what is this showing you? Layer ones are very, very exciting for investors to speculate on. What is that next layer one? Because with the likes of Avalanche, Solana, Cardano, VeChain, what these projects have done in the past, people are excited to see what that next one is, to even take it to the next level in terms of blockchain as well as adoption, and this is where speculation comes into play, and this is why this narrative is so massively bullish. Internet Computer is one of the projects that is being talked about quite a bit, because let's face it, originally when this project came out, I'm sure you guys don't need that introduction anymore. When this project came out, it had a very negative price action. As far as the price action was concerned, maybe the future of ICP was great, what they're developing, a decentralized web. Obviously that is very exciting, because we haven't seen any project come out to actually try to do that. And of course that's where the excitement part is coming in, and some people saying it's much faster than its competitors. And again, these are pros and cons. There's a lot of that to it. But with that said, the price action for Internet Computer and when it was launched was not in favor of ICP, and it got absolutely slaughtered, in my opinion. The price just went down quite substantially, and I'm sure if you were looking at Internet Computer last cycle, you guys know about that. And some people are left bag holding. Let's face it. Let's face the reality. Some people don't like facing the reality. Some people are left bag holding. The ones that picked up Internet Computer when it originally launched, and the price was extremely high. Do we see those prices coming to life this cycle? Absolutely not. Let's be realistic. Some of those prices won't come. Maybe we could see ICP, retest, a triple digit. So that would be $100 plus. But if you're thinking like 600, 700, 500, 300, I don't think so. Let's be realistic, unless of course you hear something absolutely insane come out that could cause that. Maybe the future that could happen. Again, we don't know what's going to happen in the future. Maybe in future you do see Internet Computer going up to that price point. Look at that, $700. And get into that, guys. Let's be realistic. It's a massive mission this cycle. It would require the market valuation to be insanely high, and I just don't see that happening this cycle. But if internet computer continues to evolve and the project develops to another level, more people start using internet computer, then we could be having another conversation. But right now we don't want to be having that conversation. I want to put that clear out there for you guys. But at the same time, that does not mean gains cannot be made this cycle. You can see this for yourself. Internet computer is one of the projects that a lot of people thought it was completely dead, but the ones that actually were doing due diligence research and investing what they could afford to lose around the extreme fear zone. You were seeing ICP sitting at around $3, and you saw this thing go up 573%. So anyone that's gonna say internet computer did nothing, I hope you guys look at this chart and then come back and say what you are saying. But anyhow, you are looking at internet computer trying its best to stay above this key resistance, having a little bit of a hard time with the Bitcoin volatility, and you can see this for yourself. If I were to bring out the hourly time frame, you see it a little bit better. Now, we did see several different retests above this key resistance. I can literally count so many times, but every single retest has been a rejection due to BTC volatility, as well as internet computer not having much trading volume on its side. So we need to look at it from that point of view. In terms of price targets, look what happened just July 21st. We saw a $11 internet computer. So I do believe these prices will come back quite fast. Bitcoin dominance is literally sitting at almost yearly highs, and a lot of people are ignoring this factor. This right here is causing a lot of altcoins to lag behind. Now, one thing I want you guys to understand is this. If Bitcoin dominance was still around 54.45% and we saw the exact same move with Bitcoin, I think internet computer would have already been at the $11.89. I'm very confident that could have happened, but that's not the case right now. Bitcoin is looking to smash past all-time highs. A lot of exciting news happening with Bitcoin, and I think it is setting itself to have that move that a lot of people are anticipating. So we need to understand what kind of impact that has on the broader market, and that is what's happening with internet computer, along with a lot of other altcoins as well. If you know, you know. But that's how I'm analyzing the price of internet computer right now. Obviously, it would be really nice for it to actually see that close above this key resistance and start heading towards the target that I've been speaking to you guys about. But again, it does require patience. It requires understanding how Bitcoin moves and understanding the correlation that internet computer currently has with BTC. There are months you do see certain projects outpacing Bitcoin despite Bitcoin volatility or whatever the case may be, but that's not the case right now for ICP, and that's what I want you guys to understand. But overall, good stuff. Let me know down below what you guys think. Of course, what excites you the most about internet computer, and where do you see internet computer ranking in terms of market valuation and of course to its competitors in the next 3 to 4 years. Let me know down below. Love you all. See you tomorrow with Crypto ZX, and peace out.